We'd like to welcome everybody for tuning in as the Riverton Silverwolves take on the Pleasant Grove Vikings in this varsity boys basketball matchup. Tonight it'll be just me as my partner is gone for personal reasons, but
we would also like to remind you that Riverton High School and Region 4 are seating on the first row. Thank you for your cooperation. And now for tonight's starting lineups. First, for the visitors from Pleasant Grove. Wearing number 20, Keegan Kuhn. Number 22, David Peterson. Number 25, Braden Wellman. Number 30, Brody Childs. And number 44, Matthew Von Coleman. The head coach is Randy McAllister. And then I'll get on your feet and let's hit it from the Riverton Silverwolves. And then wearing number 5, 6'1" senior Trace Jacobson. That ball wearing number 20, 6'4" senior Joey Andrews. Back forward wearing number 31, 6'4" senior Ryan Hessler. Back forward wearing number 32, 6'16" senior Chase Elliott. Outside wearing number 30, 6'5" sophomore Brock Anderson. And coaching for Scott Wilson, he is assisted by Stephen Kelly, Chris Rodriguez, Dakota Rodriguez, and Andrew Terry.
as we get ready to tip off, Riverton will look to bounce back from a two-game skid as they are down. They are 5-9 on the season. They're looking to get back to their winning ways. As Pleasant Grove wins the tip, but the Silverwolves grab the tip from them, and they will start with ball on the first possession. One player that stands out a lot, as Joey Andrews is aggressive and gets that first layup to go. Riverton up early 2-0. One player that really stands out for the Pleasant Grove Vikings is their 7'4" freshman who starts on the varsity roster, Matthew Van Komen. He could pose somewhat of a problem for Riverton down low, as he is huge and he can block a lot of shots. As Riverton did get that first layup to go, and he wasn't much of a problem, but we'll see. As Pleasant Grove steals it away and they get back on offense. Pleasant Grove pops the open three, but they miss hard off the back iron, and Joey Andrews will take it up the floor with the nice pass down low to Brock Anderson, but he misses it, grabs his own rebound, and he will head to the line for 2 free throws. And I really like to see that out of a sophomore starting for the varsity squad. It shows that he really wants this, and he's just hustling out there and really solidifying his spot on this team. Right now, Pleasant Grove is hustling for those offensive rebounds, but they just cannot get a shot to go as Joey Andrews finally gets the ball, and he passes it a little out of range for his fellow teammate Ryan Kessler, and possession will turn back around for Pleasant Grove. Down early in the game, 2-3. Joey Andrews spikes that ball. He's going down low, and he dunks it home for the ball. No fear on that jam as the Pleasant Grove Vikings, Van Komen, at his giant 7'4" stature, was coming down on defense, had no chance at that block. Ryan Kessler just misses the layup, and Braden Wellman takes it down the floor. Right now, the score stands 5-2 for Riverton. Right now, Riverton's defense is just suffocating Pleasant Grove on this possession, as they've not been able to get inside once this whole play. And right now, they're just passing it around, looking for an open three, as they get, and bang! That it was number 20, Keegan Kuhn, with the three-point ball to tie it all up at 5. Brock Anderson gets swatted down low by Van Komen, and Wellman is back down the floor for Pleasant Grove. And Brody Childs gets the nice little floater in the lane to go, giving his team the first lead of this game. Chase Eggett answers back with a three-pointer of his own, as this has been a tightly contested first quarter of ball, giving his team back the lead, 8-7. Pleasant Grove once again, and that is number 22, David Peterson, with the three-point ball. And right now, early on, this is turning into a little bit of a three-point contest as Joey Andrews loses the ball and loses the ball out of bounds, and Pleasant Grove will get the ball back on possession. Riverton allows Peterson to get down down low, and he missed the shot, but he went for his own offensive rebound and is fouled. Crowd has a little problem with it, but nonetheless, Pleasant Grove will take the ball back on offense. And Braxton Leatham travels, and Riverton will get the ball back. And early on, we've seen from Pleasant Grove a lot of really long and slow-paced offensive possessions. As they are a bigger team and they like to get the best shot possible, they're a lot smarter team as well. As we know, Riverton is a more high-powered offense, faster-paced. We'll see which playing style can get ahead later on in this game. Tanner Thacker with the nifty pass down low to Creighton Marsh, who kicks it back out to Chase Agate. And right now, Riverton cannot get an open shot. As Ryan Kessler airballs the corner three-pointer, Pleasant Grove back on offense. That was Matt McCarty down low trying to get his post game to go. Gets it stripped. Creighton Marsh hustles down low, and that is Tanner Thacker for 2 points on the other end. Game is all tied back up at 10-all. And Matt McCarty is hit down low for the easy 2 points and forces Riverton to call a timeout with 1:12 to go in this first quarter. Todd Newbold set to pass the ball in to Joey Andrews. Right now, the Silverwolves trying to pass down low to Brock Anderson, who just can't get open. As Braxton Leatham is playing fantastic defense, and Jesse King misses his first shot of the game. 40 seconds to go in this first quarter. And it's been really tightly contested. A really of long possessions. And it looks like Pleasant Grove may be setting the tone for the entire game, as each of their possessions has gone over 40 seconds. And they will look to get the last shot of this quarter. Bang! David Peterson misses the three-point ball, but Brody Childs comes soaring in for the offensive putback jam, putting his team up 14-10 after the first quarter. The Vikings set to start with the ball in the second quarter, and that dunk earlier by Childs may have swung the momentum a little bit in their favor as they do stand at a 4-point lead. And they oop it one more time to Childs, who does not get the dunk to go, but he still scoops it in the basket, putting his team back up by 6. Chase Eggett gets the ball swung around to him for the open 3 and just misses off the front of the iron. Casey Brown takes it down the court for the Vikings. Brody Childs just misses the turnaround jumper, and Riverton takes over. Riverton's offense has been somewhat cold for the past few minutes of this game as they turn it over once again, but they haven't. They're giving up a 6-0 run to the Vikings, and they haven't really had much to go on offense since early in that first quarter. Let's see if they can fix that. As there's Leatham missing the shot, but his team gets the offensive rebound, and then he just snags it once again. And these are just more and more offensive possessions for his team. Riverton coming up lucky and very fortunate on that play as they get another stuff, but Riverton holds on for that offensive board. Brock Anderson cannot get that little 15-foot baseline jumper to go, and Pleasant Grove will slow it back down on offense and get into their style of play. Right now, if this game continues, it's not going to be very pretty for Riverton as they need to get out on the break and force some turnovers and get back to their style and how they want to play this basketball game. And right now, Brody Childs is just taking over the game with 6 straight points for his team. 2 with a monstrous dunk, little alley-oop layup, and that miss as Brock Anderson is fouled and will head to the line. These are big free throws for the Silver Wolves as they do not want this game to get out of hand.
And lineup for Pleasant Grove, number 15, Jake Dillon, number 25, Cody Dillon, number 42 is Matt McCarty, and for the Silver Wolves, number 5, Trace Jacobson, and number 3, Joe Andrews.
Anderson with 2 silky smooth free throws, bringing his team back within 6. And Joey Andrews and Trace Jacobson check back in for their Riverton team. Hopefully this will get the offense sparked a little bit and get some buckets to go. As Pleasant Grove misses the three-pointer and Trace Jacobson is hustling back down low on offense. Chase Eggett long with the three-point ball. And Pleasant Grove just throws it away as they're getting a little too eager. As Brody Childs just could not hold on to that pass. Chase Eggett throws it away to Leatham, and he makes them pay with the layup coast to coast, putting his team back up 20-12. And Riverton throws it away once again as they hand it back to Brody Childs, who just forces a shot up and will head to the line for 2 free throws. looking to add on to this lead for his team.
Foul on number 20, Joey Andrews. In the lineup for Pleasant Grove, number 20, Ethan Cruz, and for the Silverwolves, Tanner Tucker, Ryan Kessler, and Nick Edwards.
Brody Childs gets 2 free throws to go, giving his team the first double-digit advantage of this game. And right now, Riverton, we've seen this a lot this season. They just have drought sometimes where they just cannot score. Hopefully that changes with that foul on Joey Andrews on that 3-point attempt. Hopefully he can get these 3 free throws to go and put a little life back into this Riverton offense. Joey Andrews gets 3 of 3 free throws to go, and that's the big reason why you don't foul a 3-point shooter. They say at every level of basketball, it's easier actually to make 3 free throws than it is to make a contested 3-point shot. Brody Childs once again with the 3-point shot, giving his team back up to 10-point advantage on the game, 25-15. And Joey Andrews gets that 2-point shot to go and the foul. Will head to the line for another 3-point play opportunity. As I was saying before, Brody Childs has 9 of the last 11 points for the Vikings, and it's really showing up on the scoreboard as he's doing a little of everything. He's getting down low, getting dunks, and he's even extending his range a little bit to that 3-point line. That 2-point shot did not count by Joey Andrews. The score still stands at 25-15 as the foul was on the ground. Ryan Kessler not looking for that pass there as Andrews just throws it right to the Vikings bench.
In the lineup for the Silverwolves, number 32, Chase Eggett.
Beautiful pass by Leatham to the alley-oop dunk by Childs, putting his team back up by 10, 27-17. And Pleasant Grove gets another steal, a little out of control there on that dribble as Jake Doman gives the ball right back up to the Silverwolves. Nice little bounce pass to Trace Jacobson with the give and go from Chase, but he cannot get the bank shot to go. And Riverton will be called for the foul on the court.
Foul's called on number 5, Trace Jacobson.
Oh, Pleasant Grove tries another alley-oop. David Peterson just not really spot on with that pass like Leatham was earlier, and it sails out of bounds. Riverton gets the ball back. Right now, Riverton really just can't get anything to go on offense, as this Vikings defense is tremendous. They're not really, as Kessler gets an open layup down low, but as I was saying, for the most part, they're not really helping on defense that much because they're staying in front of their man, and that's the reason they have the 8-point advantage right now in this game. Braden Wellman backs the ball back up and calls a play for his team as they try to get a good shot here on offense. And David Peterson almost throws it away, but Wellman is able to pick it back up and just forces that ball down low as the ball is deflected off of Chase Eggett. Ball will remain on the Vikings side. Joey Andrews forces that steal, and his team is running down low. Trace Jacobson with the fast break three-pointer misses it. Ball back out, and Joey Andrews cannot get the deep three-pointer to go either. Maybe would have looked for a smarter shot on the Riverton end of the ball, but Trace Jacobson did have the open three, and it's hard to pass that up.
In the lineup, number 22, Tanner Thacker.
Tanner Thacker checks back in for the Silverwolves, giving Trace Jacobson a well-needed rest. Andrews with the foul from behind, the reaching foul from behind. Ball will remain with the Vikings. As Matt McCarty is fouled on the two-point jumper, he will have two opportunities at the free throw line. And not very smart play at all by the Silverwolves, as there's only 0.8 seconds left in this quarter. In this half, rather.
Number 12, Jesse King, number 20, Joey Andrews.
Matt McCarty gives his team one of two free throws, as Brock Anderson's 3/4 of the court shot misses off the back of the backboard. The score stands at halftime, 28-19, Pleasant Grove.
Ladies and gentlemen, we got your attention. If you could please squeeze in so we can make as many seats as possible. Students, if you could move to your left a little bit to make room for the parents coming in for the mini cheer, that would be very nice of you. Thank you. please welcome to the floor your mini cheerleaders. court while the teams are warming up for the second half. Please stay off the basketball court while the teams are warming up for the second half.
As Riverton set to check the ball back in at the start of the second half. And let's see if they can get something going, a little bit more offense going right now in this game, as they have given up 14 points in the first quarter and second quarter to Pleasant Grove, and they've been held to 10 points and 9 points. And as they turn it over once again, you look at a lot of games and you play some pretty good basketball for the quarter. I mean, you lose it by 4 points there, 5 points there, and at the end of the game, you lost by 15 or 20. I mean, and that's how a lot of games turn out for the Silverwolves, it looks like, as they do play some pretty good basketball, but they end up getting blown out anyway. Hopefully that's not the case, as their offense has been a little stagnant today, and Pleasant Grove has taken full advantage. They try to lob it back up to Brody Childs, who misses it, and Ryan Kessler snags the fast break pass from Joey Andrews and gets the layup to go, bringing his team back within 7 points. The score stands 21-28 Vikings. Matt McCarty with the nifty little move down low with the turnaround. They miss it. PG had a few offensive tries at that, and they just kept missing down low inside. Really got to commend that hard defense by the Silverwolves on that play. Ryan Kessler tries to get something to go with that three. A little long, but Trace Jacobson is there for the offensive rebound, giving the Silverwolves another offensive possession. Chase Eggett with the open three down on the left corner, but he misses it, and the ball is called out on Joey Andrews. The crowd doesn't like it, but nonetheless, it is Vikings ball. And one weird thing we've seen this game is Chase Eggett has been cold from the three-point line, as he's usually a very good shooter from there. We'll see if that keeps up for the rest of this game. Trace Jacobson with the steal up top, and Joey Andrews is hustling down low. Can't get the ball to go, but he will head to the line.
Foul call on number 20, Keegan Payne.
Joey Andrews gets 2 more free throws to go, bringing his team within 5 points. And it's really nice to see as Pleasant Grove is forced to call a timeout as their lead is shaved down to just 5. But it's really nice to see Joey Andrews making these free throws, as we can remember in the Lehigh game at home earlier this week, he struggled a lot from the free throw line, which was uncharacteristic like him, and he's looking a lot like back to himself so far this game. Pleasant Grove misses that open three-pointer, but there's Matt McCarty, grabs that offensive rebound and puts it back in the hole. Very smart decision for him, as Joey Andrews just sprints down the court and gets that layup to go. And there's Trace Jacobson hustling for that loose ball and forces the ball off of Braden Wellman, giving the Silverwolves another chance at it. That's why you never give up on that play. A lot of players would just run back down the floor after score. Not Trace Jacobson. He hustles every second of the game, and it's really beneficial right now for Riverton as they get another possession. Chase Eggett gives up that three-point shot, and Riverton continues to swing the ball. Brock Anderson gets down low, cannot get the shot to go, but will head to the line for 2 shots. And it's really nice to see Riverton getting to the free throw line this quarter, as in the first half they were shooting a lot of jump shots and a lot of deep twos, a lot of threes, not getting them to go. It's nice to see them attacking the rim and making their free throws to cut back into this lead and get back into this game. Brock Anderson makes one of two, bringing his team back within 4, 30-26. And we have not seen the lead this small from Pleasant Grove since the end of the first quarter, when the score stood at 14-10. Right now, Brody Childs sinks a three-pointer, and you see that a lot from the Vikings this game. When they cannot get something to go, they just give it to their star player, Childs, and he puts it in the hole. So dependent, and he brings the lead back up to 7. Wild shot by Anderson. Silverwolves may have been able to get a smarter shot on that possession. Nonetheless, it will be Vikings ball. There's David Peterson, who tries to get down low, may have taken a few too many steps as he is called for the travel, and Riverton will get the ball back. As Nate Hendrick is fouled on the incoming pass from Tanner Thacker. The ball is on the ground. Riverton will have the ball out of bounds, continuing their possession. Nate Hendrick tries to muscle his way in there, misses the shot, and there's a loose ball. Tanner Thacker dives on it, cannot get the timeout called. It will be a jump ball, Pleasant Grove ball. And they open again to Matt McCarty with the jam, bringing his team back up by 9. And that might get something to go a little bit for the Vikings. But right now they're sitting pretty comfortable with this lead with 2:30 left in this quarter. Brody Childs tries to get the nifty over-the-head pass to Matt McCarty. Riverton deflects and steals the ball. And there's Chase Eggett with the three-point ball. That's what we're used to seeing from Eggett as he finally gets one to go. His team is still down, however, by 6, 35-29, Pleasant Grove. Braden Wellman does not get the three-point ball to go, and Riverton's looking to push as they give the ball to Todd Newbold with the three. The 6'8 sophomore. The 6'8 sophomore from Riverton extends his range a little bit with that three-point bomb, bringing his team within 3 points, 32-35. And if you're Riverton, you cannot do that. Give up a wide open three-pointer on the other end of the ball as Keegan Kuhn makes them pay and brings his team back up by 6. If you're the Silverwolves and you have the crowd on your side, you have momentum, you cannot just give up wide open threes like that. Jesse King gets another three-point bomb to go off of that pass by Joey Andrews, bringing his team back within 3. A minute left in this quarter, and it looks like Pleasant Grove may look to get the last shot of this quarter and slow the game back down, as Riverton has taken a lot of momentum out of them and a lot of life out of them so far in this second half. As Casey Brown cannot get that little floater to go, Riverton gets the ball back with 30 seconds left in the third quarter. Number 10, Braxton Leatham, not giving Jesse King any room to maneuver off ball, and is called for the foul. Riverton ball side out. That little acrobatic layup finish by Joey Andrews will not count, as he was fouled earlier on. Still Riverton ball. Chase Eggett will pass it back in, side out. Pleasant Grove called for the foul once again. That's 3 fouls on this defensive possession, and Joey Andrews will head to the line for 1 and 1. For those of you not familiar with 1 and 1, that means if he makes the first free throw, they'll get another one. But the rebound is still up for grabs on this first free throw. Andrews gets 2 free throws to go, and his team is just down by 1 point with 7.6 seconds left. The key for Riverton here is to just not give up a basket at the end of this quarter. And they force the loose ball with 5 seconds left. It will remain Vikings ball. Ryan Kessler picks off the pass, just misses that full court heave, but Riverton right now pretty comfortable, and they fight back, scoring 18 in that third quarter. And they're only down by 1 point, holding the Vikings to just 10 points, and really shutting down the offensive powerhouses of Brody Childs and Matt McCarty so far in this second half. Riverton starts with the ball to start this fourth quarter as Jesse King gets another three-point bomb to go, giving his team the lead, which we haven't seen since they were up early 5-2. Just a beautiful three-point shot and a beautiful play call by Riverton as the score stands 40-38 Silverwolves. Matt McCarty with the touch pass to Casey Brown, who hits the open three, and his team is back up. Ooh, Jesse King really wanted to fire on that. He makes the smart play and passes it back out to Tanner Thacker, who will look for something to go on this play. Right now, Riverton is really looking to hit the hot man right now in Jesse King. But Brock Anderson looking for a foul call there, does not get it, and he misses the shot. Pleasant Grove back down on offense. The net barely moved there, folks, as Keegan Kuhn makes the three-pointer, bringing his team back up by 4 points. And these two last threes have been killers for the Silverwolves as they finally got the crowd back on their side, but the Vikings are trying to suck the life out of them and extend their lead. Chase Eggett cannot get the three-point shot to go, and right now it's looking like they're trying to outshoot Pleasant Grove here as a lot of three-pointers. Brody Childs just goes down low with the fancy Euro step and just lays it in the hole. His team is back up by 6 points, forcing Coach Wilson of the Silverwolves to call a timeout and get his team back in this game. Andrews will have the ball with 5:40 left in this game, trying to bring his team back up and hopefully get this win, as a lot of this second half has been all Riverton. As Casey Brown fouls Trace Jacobson on that pass, ball will remain with the Silverwolves. Trace Jacobson makes the first free throw, and he will get another one. Trace Jacobson makes two humongous free throws to bring his team back within 4 points. And Riverton right now is pressuring on offense, trying to force some bad shots like that one from Brody Childs, and they're running back on offense. Trace Jacobson sails the ball out of bounds, a little miscommunication between him and Anderson. The Vikings will take over. Trace Jacobson again, not giving up on that out-of-bounds play. He deflects the ball and he forces the inbounder, Keegan Kuhn, who is still out of bounds, to touch that ball, and it will be Riverton possession. Trace hits the open Andrews, who just misses off the front of the iron on that three-point shot. And Pleasant Grove will look to slow it down here as they have the slim lead, but they're just trying to get back into their regular offense. Casey Brown cannot get that layup to go, but there's Matt McCarty to clean it right back up, grabs the offensive board, and gets the 2 points to go as Joey Andrews runs down the floor, attacks the rim, and he will get 2 free throws. Excuse me, it's 1-1 again, as the Silverwolves have been in the bonus for most of this quarter. Andrews just misses that free throw as it rolls out, and Pleasant Grove is looking to slow it down here. Riverton really picking up their defensive pressure here late in this game, trying to force some stops. The little give and go to Childs, who misses it, but there's Trace once again, who tries to track it down, but just misses the loose ball as David Peterson picks it up. And it's off of his foot. Riverton gets the ball back with 3:30 left in this game. And there's Jesse King, misses the three-point ball. That would have been huge. The roof would have gone off of this place in the Wolf Den. Nonetheless, Braden Wellman calmly takes the ball back down and trying to get back into his offense for the Vikings. Jesse King called for that off-ball foul, not allowing the defender to get past him on the baseline. Ball remains with the Vikings. And the Vikings are forced to call a timeout there as they were not sure what to do on that offensive play. And Riverton is just trying to hold on here with 3 minutes left in this game. They're really trying to fight back as they have only scored 2 points since that early on three-pointer early in this quarter that did give them the short-lived 2-point lead. The Pleasant Grove Vikings are currently on a 10-2 run, looking to continue their momentum and hold on to this game. Braden Wellman with the ball, and right now Riverton is playing some really nice defense here, but they may be playing into the hands of Pleasant Grove as they're just trying to bring the clock back down. With 2:40 left in this game, you don't want to say start playing the foul game, but as Braden Wellman just misses the floater and Matt McCarty cannot get that tip in to go, ball will be the Silver Wolves ball. And again, they are in the bonus. Chase Eggett will head to the line, and that's exactly what the Vikings did not want to do there, as they are winning by 6 with 2:30 left in this game. They do not want to foul and stop the clock, giving the Silver Wolves more opportunities at free points. As Jesse King, who had the hot hand early in this quarter, checks back out of the game, as Riverton is looking for a little bit of length on defense, and Chase Eggett takes full advantage of those 2 free throws, bringing his team back within 4 points. The score stands 48-44 Vikings. And you cannot let that happen. That's a lot of the problem with a hard full court pressure like that. As Brock Anderson gets one to go, it leads, if they can get the ball outletted to the guys down low, they mostly have an open shot, as Matt McCarty did on that last offensive possession, as the Vikings barely holding on to this 4-point lead here with 2:11 left to go in this game. Vikings trying to pass it in here, and they're forced to call a timeout as this stifling full court pressure by the Silver Wolves would not let them pass it in, and they do not want to get a 5-second violation.
Timeout taken by Pleasant Grove.
Pleasant Grove just gets the ball in to Brody Childs, who they finally get the ball to their point guard, Wellman, and just looking, honestly, to run the clock down a little bit and get a smart shot here for the Vikings. Andrews Trace with the aggressive defense there, trying to get the jump ball, but he is called for the foul, and Leatham will try to pass it in for his team. Matt McCarty with the jam down low. Once again, with so much pressure, it's hard to cover everyone at all times. Matt McCarty makes them pay with that dunk, pushing their lead to 6 points. And with 1:10 left in this game, the Silverwolves are going to have to dig deep, as Joey Andrews tries to do just that with the little baseline fadeaway jumper, bringing his team back within 4 points. Riverton may look to start playing the foul game right now, as Pleasant Grove is trying to run out this clock, and that's exactly what Ryan Kessler is forced to do. He fouls Leatham, the foul was on Chase Eggett, but Leatham will try to pass this ball back in for the Vikings. Trace Jacobson with the straightaway foul on Braden Wellman, who will be headed to the line, trying to cushion this lead for his team with 50 seconds left to go in this fourth quarter. Wellman calmly makes the first free throw, as his team is now up by 2 possessions, 5 points. Wellman makes 2 free throws as the lead is 6 points, but remember, Riverton has a lot of offensive threats out there on the 3-point line, so this is really just a 2-point possession game, as Trace Jacobson misses it, and Chase Eggett cannot grab that rebound and is forced to foul Brody Childs. Brody Childs calmly makes the first free throw, not letting the pressure get to him or these fans who are looking for a miracle right now from their Silverwolves, as this game stands at an 8-point lead, 48-56, and with just 37 seconds left, maybe out of reach. Jesse King not giving up as he checks back in the game, been sitting on the bench for a little bit, and he gets the 3-pointer to go, still giving hope to this Riverton team, down 4 points, 51-56. Vikings able to get the ball in as Thacker is forced to foul Child, who will head back to the line and try to ice this game for his team with 29.7 seconds left in regulation.
Number 12, Jesse King.
Smart play by the Vikings as they have no guys down low to get the rebound, as they're focused solely on this next defensive possession, not wanting the Silverwolves to get another three-pointer to go. Childs makes one of two, giving Riverton a little life, down 6 points. They're looking for a quick score here. Ryan Kessler misses the jumper. Joey Andrews cannot grab that rebound as he deflects it out of bounds, and that might just do it for the Silverwolves with 15.3 left in the game. Wellman trapped there, forcing the Vikings to take another timeout with 8.8 left in the game. Matt McCarty with the ball is trapped. The fans want a jump ball. Chase Eggett thinks he tied him up, but will be called for the foul, and Matt McCarty will head to the line. Excuse me, the foul was on Ryan Kessler. Right now, Pleasant Grove is making humongous clutch free throws late in this game, and it looks like they may hold on for the win.
Checking in for Pleasant Grove, number 3, Casey Brown.
Jesse King cannot get that deep three-pointer to go, and it will be the Riverton Silverwolves losing to the Pleasant Grove Vikings 51-59. You can really credit this win to the Vikings' early offensive power, as Riverton did fight back, but their offensive struggles early on really came back to bite them, and they could just not get this win. And Pleasant Grove also made some humongous free throws with a lot of pressure and the game on the line. Tough loss for Riverton, great win for Pleasant Grove. Thank you all for watching this live stream. We'll see you next time.